What's up, feasters? You might have noticed we didn't have a new episode this week, but that's because we've been very busy finishing up a shoot for our very first cookbook. Today, we're going to break down just how that process works and give you a little behind-the-scenes look at the first ever Feast of Fiction cookbook. Now, before we get started, cookbooks take a lot of time to finish and edit, even after we've taken all the pictures, so this one won't be coming out until next year, 2020, but we'll keep you updated on the channel on how you can get your hands on it, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Cookbook photos are made up of a lot of parts, and we had to hire 3 key components to getting it finished: an art director, a food stylist, and a camera crew. The first key to making a picture for a cookbook is the food. Our food stylist Brett worked together with Ashley, Abby, and myself to cook up 55 different recipes for the book. We worked from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. every day preparing all the ingredients, shopping for more, and cooking, frying, and baking until things were perfect. Lots of times we will be preparing one recipe and shooting it while working on 2 or 3 others simultaneously, and of course we had to redo a lot of them as well to make sure they were perfect. We had to shoot 8 to 10 recipes per day in order to finish on time. When you make food for camera, you have to make sure it looks as delicious and delectable as possible. That means we had to take extra care to prepare every ingredient so it would look just the right way and then deliver it piping hot and ready to the next step. Once the food is ready and prepared, it moves on to our amazing art director, Jen, to figure out how to place it in a world that fits our aesthetic and gives the food even more life. Jen has an amazing assortment of props, forks, knives, bowls, glasses, and more to fill each picture up and give it life. She also brought along tons of surfaces, which will become the backdrop or background of each picture. You want to make sure there's a lot of variety in a cookbook so it never feels stale. Once Jen has a general idea of what the surfaces are going to be and where the food will be placed, our camera crew gets to work and positions the lights in the exact right place, getting just the right amount of shadow and illumination to complete the feel. Throughout this process, Ashley, Abby, and myself are consulting with Jen and our camera crew and Brett to make the tiniest adjustments necessary to really complete the look. Brett also is in charge of putting the final finishing touches on food if we're trying to make it feel like it came right out the oven or the kitchen ready to eat. Once all of these pieces are set, it's up to the camera crew to double check everything and start snapping photos of the food. A picture lasts forever, so the detail and love that goes into every single photo needs to be honed until it looks exactly how we want it to. And sometimes we're lucky enough to get a special guest on set too. Lauren's cat Bagheera made a little cameo appearance in one of our recipes. Can you guess which one it might be? Making a cookbook with this family of talented crew was an absolute delight. We got visits from my mom, Ashley's baby Sawyer, and sharing this intense experience with them was one of the highlights of our year so far. Now that the photos have been taken, we're shipping them off to the editor and writing out all the recipes in full so we can start piecing together the book page by page. There's still a lot more work to do, but the hardest part is behind us. We can't wait to show the world the official Feast of Fiction cookbook, and if you're a Patreon, you'll get access to exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and blog posts about the process, and you can ask us anything you want on our Discord. Thank you to everyone for supporting our channel for so long. We can't believe we're about to move into a new, exciting step in our evolution and getting to share it all with you soon. See you on the next feast, and don't forget to leave a comment below with what you think we should make next on the show.
It's incorporated across there.